My name is Ambrose Makhoba. I'm the chief of the nation, that is Makhoba Nation. Our people were living on this land around the 18th century. And in 1946, they were removed by force by the South African Defence Force then. It was a terrible day. Life was never the same. They were seen as the black spot in the white area. Our forefathers and our mothers, they were telling the way they were happy in this land. They said, when we go back to our ancestral land, we want to revive our dairy. We want to have our own dairy so that we milk, because we know that that land is suitable for stock farming. 1995, we launched our claim. Then on the 12th of April 2002, our land was handed back to us by the then President Thabo Mbeki. That's why we started to revive this dairy from the onset up until what it is now today, this dairy. There were challenges. Unemployment in our farming fraternity is very high, in such a way that our youngsters, they have passed their matric, but they have nowhere to work.
The partnership between Inyosi and Nestlé came about when they were looking for an enterprise supply development specialist, and they appointed us. We were introduced to Springfontein Dairy, which is actually their largest black-owned supplier, which currently supplies about 3.6 million litres of milk per annum. When we came here and looked at the operations here, we realized that this community needed other assistance. And so we engaged with Nestlé, and they duly appointed us as their YES implementation partner. The YES program comes from the acronym, the Youth Employment Service. And so it tries to give youth their first job, because getting your first job is very tricky, because you need experience to get a job, but you can't get a job without experience. And it's a partnership between private sector, who pay for the jobs, and government, who give BE recognition for that. The YES program arguably is, I think, one of the best programs that government's put out.
I'm Ngonyama. I'm working here in dairy as a student from YES program as a milker. Besides earning money monthly, I'm learning, I'm getting experience. My future is looking bright because I'm where I belong. I'm doing what I like. I enjoy everything here.
At Nestlé, we believe in unlocking the power of food to enhance the quality of life of everyone, today and for the future generations. And it's this purpose that drives everyone at Nestlé to help make this a better world. Creating shared value is like a business philosophy, and it shapes the what and the how we do things. So creating shared value is like meeting sustainably the expectations of the shareholders while also addressing societal needs. And doing this, of course, we become a power of good to enhance the quality of life that we're all about. We make this a reality through this model we developed, which is called REAL, and it stands for Realizing Empowered African Livelihoods. We are piloting this model here in the Makhoba community, where you can see how the private sector, in this case Nestlé, is working together in collaboration and partnership with the community, the Makhobas, towards this common vision of realizing empowered African livelihoods. So therefore we focus on young people. We train them, we inspire them, we enable them to develop the right and the necessary knowledge as well as abilities to create this sustainable way of farming. For the farmer, it's about introducing regenerative agricultural practices that help to create a resilient agricultural business with sustainability at its core. So you can see how with our real model, we're really making an impact in everyday life by sourcing the right ingredients from our farmers, helping to develop the community and society, as well as Nestlé, and making a real positive impact.
Sustainability from a Nestlé perspective is really premised on 3 pillars: rethink, reduce, and repurpose. So if you look at the slurry dam rehabilitation project that we've helped fund, it's really circular by design.
The slurry dam's key part of any dairy. As you're milking, the cows are producing manure, and that has to be removed from the dairy by washing it down. That flows into a slurry dam. What we've done now with Nestlé's assistance is we've created a separate dam where the solids remain in the first dam and then the liquids flow into the second dam. The solids are then removed and put onto the pastures, and the liquids you can actually use to supplement your irrigation, and that's a very high nutrient liquid that is almost like a liquid fertilizer.
Advancing the circular economy principles as part of our broader sustainability agenda is important, and the Makhoba farms really provide a fantastic opportunity for us to make good progress. The soil interventions that we have on the farm are exciting, they're groundbreaking, but at the same time also informing our decision to help get this farm to net zero carbon emissions.
Farming has become very scientific. Nowadays, you've got surface probes, typically 1 meter deep, and it determines the water levels and it transmits that data to the farmer on a computer, and he's able then to assess exactly how much water to irrigate. And by only irrigating a certain amount that's needed, you can reduce the amount of water that you use, and you can reduce your electricity consumption. Once we got involved on the farm, we realized that there was an enormous amount of black wattle, and most South Africans know that black wattle is one of the invasive species that we have, and they consume a lot of water, so they prevent water flowing down the rivers.
My name is Mnyamezeli Duma. I'm working for Inyosi. I am a head for a black wattle team. Each and every day, I'm the one who sends the job to the workers. You have to manage time, because a wasted time never returns. When they're coming to the wattle field, we look for how dangerous it is and where the chipper can manage to go inside the field. Those who are carrying S450, they will start working with the place that doesn't have stones. And then those who are operating the chainsaws start working. The girls, they're going to take it straight to the chipper. We normally harvesting 2 tons per day, and then we bag it and we take it to the dairy.
What we then realized after doing some research is that the black wattle can actually be used as a feed. And so now it is incorporated into the feed which is fed to the cows. And that's a really good example of a circular economy, which is one of the key things that Nestlé is looking for. So we assist Nestlé with that circular economy.
Nestlé has been very instrumental in the management of our dairy. Moving from subsistence farming to commercial farming, I'm very, very proud.
One of the things that struck me about our involvement with Nestlé is the level and extent to which they've been involved. We've had sustained support from Nestlé, which to me demonstrates a tangible and palpable commitment to sustainable development, which I think is essential for South Africa.
Now, I'm proud. I'm proud of Makhoba, because nobody knows Makhoba one of the days will be like this.
It is very important to work where you have a passion, because you are going to do everything good, perfect, with love.
My dreams for the future is to start my own business.
I like to be a manager, managing a big farm, maybe with 2 milking parlors or more than 2 milking parlors.
To the youngsters who don't have job for now, they mustn't lose hope. As long they are going to focus and plan, they mustn't wait for the government. They should start their own things. There is no one who starts from 10. Everyone starts from 0 to hero.
I like to encourage other young people. There is no one better than you. There is no one smarter than you.
I didn't expect that one of the days I will see myself in here, but now I'm very proud. You must believe in yourself, and then you must say, I'm the one who wants to change my life.